And we are recording. Okay.
Okay.
So, tell me a little bit about yourself. How
Uh,
much? I mean, when did you start playing League?
I think end of last year, and then I played for a few months and stopped playing, and I got back into it like a month ago. And about a week ago, I started playing ranked, so I'm bronze 3 now.
Okay.
And I
Um.
reached bronze 2, but then I got like 4 losses in a row,
Mhm.
so
Okay.
I dropped again.
So I'm going to share my screen real quick,
Yeah.
so you can see what I'm seeing. So this is your OPGG, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're quite new to the game, from what I see.
Yeah,
Since
and I've barely played any ranked.
yeah.
I've mostly played normal games.
Okay. Is there any reason for playing
Uh,
normals or
I started really casual mostly. But
okay?
I recently wanted to improve more, get like really good at the game, and the best way is ranked,
Mm-hmm.
since it's more competitive.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, you sent me 3 games,
Yeah.
so we can um focus on the basics first, such as clears, pathing, and such,
hmm
and then we can talk about more advanced stuff like tracking, ganks, how to how to punish advantages and so on. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
so
Yeah.
let's start with the first one.
Yeah. Also, I
Uh,
know something I probably do a lot is I notice with Hecarim I usually play a bit too aggressive.
but it's fine. We are going to
Yeah.
to see what's good and wrong about this.
Yeah.
So in this game, let's see if you tap in any moment to see the matchup here. So
I
you're
think
against Jarvan. I wanna
I
see
think I
your runes. Yeah, go
uh,
ahead. Go ahead.
oh wait, I can stream to show my runes because I still have the setups.
I have it like right here, so don't
Oh,
worry.
okay.
Yep. So with Hecarim, um, he's a champion that I like a lot because his kit is not complex at all. I mean,
hmm
maybe hitting E in a proper way can be a little bit tricky and landing a good R as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But the thing
Yeah,
about Hecarim is most of the time you want to do a full clear or a 5 camp route and
yeah. I
then
mostly do
proceed.
full clears.
Yeah. So this means that most of the time, the first minutes, you won't have too many things to think about. Like, for example, a jungler like Lee Sin that can do things like level 2 ganks, 3
hmm
camps, invade, and a lot of stuff. So it's a good champion to learn about the game. Another
hmm
option as well could be something like Nocturne or Diana,
hmm
which they revolve around the same concept, that is
Ah, okay.
getting your level 6 as soon as possible.
Yeah,
Get,
because that's not as like you really need to level 6 with Hecarim.
yeah, with Hecarim you can gank with just E, and then with 6 is another tool to make stuff happen, right?
Yeah, usually I do like a full clear and then I see if I can gank, and then if I can't, I just continue clearing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine. So for the runes, there I like your setup of Conqueror. I think this is the strongest one. If you don't,
Yeah, it's either Conqueror or Phase Rush right now, I think.
yeah, Phase Rush with the Camp Tank variation is one.
Yeah,
On
yeah,
the Conqueror with more Thunder or Trinity Force.
yeah. But I usually build Sunderers. I like it more.
So the thing is, Conqueror is fine, Triumph is fine, because Overheal you will not benefit a lot from, because you won't
hmm
be full health most of the time. You won't need the
hmm
mana, so Triumph is fine. Here you can choose between alacrity or tenacity. If they have
Mm-hmm.
a lot of CC that you think you're going to have trouble with, and you're not
Mm-hmm.
able to build mercs because they have a lot of auto attacks and physical damage,
Mm-hmm.
you should consider taking tenacity.
Oh, okay.
For
What does it do
example,
again?
so if they have a lot of CC and you
Mm-hmm.
can't build mercs, you want plated steel caps or ninja tabis
Mm-hmm.
that are they were called like that. You should consider going tenacity. For example,
Okay.
if they have some things like a Morgana, a Vex,
Mm-hmm.
you can skip this rune and go mercs, right? Because you will get 30 or 35%. I don't remember how much is tenacity, right? But
Yeah.
let's say that they have a lot of stuns, but they are full AD. You want to
Then you want
go
to play that.
right, but you will miss the tenacity. So in that case, you will want to go this one instead of alacrity.
All right.
You get it? So this is fine, but you lose a little bit of freedom if they have too much CC.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah, that's something I'm not really like used to, like switching my runes and stuff, because I'm not sure what's good for what.
for example, in this situation, you have Lilia's Leap, right, which is a long CC
Mm-hmm.
from 1 to 2 seconds, I think.
Yeah.
Jarvan has knockups, which cannot be reduced by tenacity, so we don't have CC right there. Pantheon have one stun that land. Its duration is like 1 to
Mm-hmm.
1.5, I think. Jin has slows and roots. Yumi has slows and roots as well. So they have quite a bit of CC that you will be hit, right? So
Yeah, so I should have gone tenacity build.
yeah, and you can go the armor boots as well,
Yeah.
and that will be very good. Now for the last row here, you have to think
Mm-hmm.
about, okay, so coup de grace gives you a boost against champions with less than 40% HP. So you have to think
Mm-hmm.
about, okay, this will be useful to execute people, right? If
Yeah.
you are an assassin or something, or some champion that wants to finish off your targets, it's fine
Mm-hmm.
to take coup de grace.
Oh wait,
But
but Hecarim is engaged, of course.
yeah, so
Usually.
Hecarim has a lot of health, and he goes in first and takes a lot of damage, and
Mm-hmm.
usually you will get like your HP will be dropping at the start of the fight, and then with W
Mm-hmm.
and items you will regen back up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
with that logic, you will like to take last stand, because this rune, what it does is, if you have 60 or less HP, you will deal
Mm-hmm.
more damage to everyone.
Oh.
So let's
Oh yeah,
say
that's
that
really better.
you go in, right,
Mm-hmm.
and Yasuo follows up, and you get like all of these guys on top of you. You will get chunked like to half HP, and then you will pop W and start
Mm-hmm.
regenerating because of Conqueror. You will be tankier with a smite. Your death dance will heal you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you will get much more value from last stand.
Yeah, that's yeah, okay.
Cut down is not too useful because you will be building health. This is useful with low HP champions like
Mm-hmm.
ADCs, or
Oh yeah.
like when you are against things that you know that they will have a lot more HP than you. So for the
Okay.
most of the cases, you will go last stand, right? And here
Yeah.
you can choose between these two
Okay.
based on situation. For resolve is fine conditioning because bomb plating for junglers is pointless. The
Mm-hmm.
same thing goes for second wind. Um, so this rune at minute 12 will get you a lot of value because you will get flat armor and MR,
Mm-hmm.
and you will get a percentage bonus on top of it. So
Oh
that's
yeah.
very good. So you will have at the time you finish your first item and you're building your second one, you will this thing will come online, and you will get
Mm-hmm.
quite a nice boost of resistances.
Yeah.
Now for the last row, um, overgrowth is okay, but the thing
Mm-hmm.
is, if you want more sustain in fights, you will prefer revitalize, because this will
Okay.
boost your healing from Conqueror, from W, and if you go Sunderer, you will heal more, and all of the
Oh.
healing items as well.
Okay.
The thing is, this thing gives you flat HP, but this
Mm-hmm.
thing will heal you more HP in a fight than the HP that Overgrowth gives you.
Oh yeah.
So, and if you are low health and you have like an enchanter on your team, this will get even
Mm-hmm.
more value. Let's say that,
Oh, because you get more healing from them too.
and shield as well.
Oh yeah.
So let's say that you have a Karma, or here, for example, you have a Morgana, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she will give you maybe the black shield, which gives you a magic shield, and that is amped too with the
Oh,
revitalize
okay.
rune. It's not like the best case, but for example here with Lux you will get more shields, and much more shields with tanks is very useful because um, a 100 HP shield on an
Mm-hmm.
ADC will get popped way faster than a 100 HP shield on a tank or a bruiser, because you have resistances.
Oh yeah.
So shields and healing on tanks and bruisers are way
Are
more
more
strong.
effective.
Yeah, are way more effective. So you should consider taking this and this if you go this setup of runes.
Okay.
Now the face rush page is useful when you can land your EWQ, proc the face rush to chase someone that's very hard to catch. But I would recommend you to go this setup. I think it's way more solid than the other
Yeah,
one.
I tried the other one too, but I like this one more.
Yeah. And
The other one is more engaged.
about the minor runes here, I would advise to go armor, because
Mm-hmm.
taking this extra armor early game is way more noticeable. Now
Oh.
the HP shard is fine, but if you get like into an early skirmish,
Mm-hmm.
um, it's probably that sometimes you will die because of the lack of the armor, or
Oh, okay.
you will get a recall. And here I'm not quite sure if the clear is faster with adaptive or attack speed. I think
I'm not sure. I got it from guides,
uh,
so
yeah, you can check that out, because I'm not sure which one is faster,
okay.
but both should be very very close in the time.
Okay.
But and ability haste, you don't need ability haste, so you will take either one of those when adaptive. And here I will take armor most of the time,
Yeah.
unless they are like full magic damage. I would take like
Mm-hmm.
the
Yeah, magic resist.
yeah, because if you think I mean, if you have like 10 HP and MR against mages, this MR will mills way more against them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's for the runes.
Yeah.
Now let's get into the gameplay, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So first of all, when you get into the game, the first thing you should do is look at the matchups in every lane.
Mm-hmm.
Um, right here, I'm going to tab out real quick. So we have Jorik and Lilia. We are Hecarim against Jarvan, Yasuo and Pantheon, and on both sides we have Caitlyn Morgana against Jhin and Jimmy. So
Mm-hmm.
first of all, you should think if you know what every champion does, if you know what they do, if you don't know what any champion does or an ability does, you can Google LOL wiki, and let's say if I don't know what Lilia does, I can Google this, and it will redirect you to
Oh
this
yeah.
site. And here
Yeah,
you
this game I didn't know Jarvan was something. I don't really know what he did.
so what you can do here is read about the abilities and
Oh
passives,
yeah.
like in between
Yeah.
games, loading a screen, and doing this like every game can lead you to know way more about the game. For
Oh yeah.
example, here, if you read this, you will know that Lilia's sleep is not like it's not popped with persistent damage like MF ult.
Mm-hmm.
So that will maybe sometimes give you some ideas of how the interaction works. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a good idea to read this site like
Okay.
often.
Yeah.
So now we talk about the matchups, right? So you have to
Yeah.
identify which lane is your strongest. For example, who what do you think about this matchup, Jorik and Lilia?
Um, I'm not sure, but I think I thought that Yorick was like a solo pusher, so I kinda left him alone because I know he usually builds. What's the item called again that gets better when you're alone?
The Hullbreaker.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
He built that, so I thought I should probably kinda leave him.
Mm-hmm. What about mid lane, Yasuo and Pantheon?
Uh, I'd consider Yeshua to be better, but I'm not sure.
Okay, so this matchup, um, it's like they are both melee range, which is
Mm-hmm.
important because they will be more exposed to ganks, and they want to fight early on. Pantheon is a champion that's reliant on having a lead. Yasuo is not reliant on early game, but he's powerful as well. And if he gets a lead,
Mm-hmm.
he can snowball the game as well as Pantheon.
Yeah.
So here you have like a volatile lane. Let's say that you have a Riven again, Riven and Irelia lane on top lane. It's the same
Mm-hmm.
thing. Which
Oh, okay.
the champion that gets ahead first will most likely carry the game.
Win lane.
Yeah,
Oh
or,
yeah.
or at least win lane. Yeah. Now in both side, we have a very strong lane, which is Caitlyn and Morgana, like a legendary combo from
Mm-hmm.
the prehistoric times. And in the other side, we have Jin Yumi, right? So here we have a lot of range and push and control. And here we have scaling from Yumi and setup from Jin. So I would say that Caitlyn and Morg will have a way stronger lane than Jin and Yumi. They have the
Mm-hmm.
push advantage. So based on that, you will think, okay, so I would like to play towards bot side because if my bot side has priority, do you know what priority is?
They're pushed in more, right?
Yeah, yeah,
They're,
that's one option of priority. I mean, there's
they're like
quite a
pushing
few.
the enemy hard.
Yeah, basically priority means that you have an advantage over your opponent
Oh
to
yeah.
to do the first move. That can be made by pushing, by having kill pressure, and so on, having
Yeah.
the jungler nearby, and so on. So in this game, I will think about pathing towards bot lane and look if I can gank here, protect bottom, or based on the situation, take the crab or look for gank, right?
Yeah.
So let's see at the game. So this is a process that you should do every game. Like
So just see what the matchups are and stuff,
yeah,
and see where you wanna go.
yeah, have an idea. At least have an idea. Um, it doesn't matter if the, for example, let's say that Jorik stomps at level 1 for some reason. Well,
Mm-hmm.
good luck. But the thing is, you have you need to have a plan beforehand.
Yeah.
So this is fine. The clear is okay. So I think an advice I can give you here is, if you're not kiting the camps, try to move your camera to the closest lane if you
Oh,
can.
yeah.
So, for example, if you're kiting Gromp like standing still and you're pressing Qs, maybe you can peek at mid lane and see what's going on. Why
Oh,
why
yeah.
why Yasuo is so ahead in lane, right? Maybe
Yeah.
Pantheon is low on HP or something. So you have to try, if you don't need to look at your champion or
Basically, every time you're like not doing anything, you just
yeah,
check if there's something going on.
like there you see that you were not kiting. So in that case you could look around to
Quickly snap and see what's going on.
yeah. So maybe you won't miss an opportunity. Okay, so first major thing that you should improve here, or fix rather, it's, so look at your cursor.
Mm-hmm.
So you are leveling up your abilities with your mouse, which is
Yeah.
not optimal. The reason why is because if you are fighting or clicking, you see that you're clicking here to move
Yeah.
to your raptors, and you move your cursor towards this place, you
Mm-hmm.
won't be able to react if something happens here. For example, let's say that it's not the case, but a fight breaks out and you leveled up in the middle of the fight. How are you going
Oh, yeah.
to level up your ability while fighting? So instead of doing that, I would recommend you to use control plus the ability you want to level up.
Oh, I didn't even know that existed, to be honest.
So you would like to do control plus
Control E.
Q, W, E, R, right?
Okay.
Depending on which ability you want to level
Yeah.
up. Another thing about the clear with Hecarim, here you are blindly leveling up E,
Mm-hmm.
which you don't know if it's the right call. So let me explain.
Mm-hmm.
As we said before, Hecarim is a champion that he wants to clear as fast as possible, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, way, the faster way to clear the jungle is to put 2 points on Q at level 3, retain your stacks as you did here, and then cross with Q level 2 and one
Mm-hmm.
W point, and start spamming Qs alongside your
On the
camps.
Raptors.
And
Yeah.
then you can clear this way faster than going E. You will clear
Oh.
your 6 camps and you will reach level 4, and then you will level up E at level 4.
Okay. But when I don't level E, I usually don't make it with the stacks to Raptors
Yep.
from Wolves.
There's a tutorial that I can send you to how to do
Okay.
it, because there is a way to retain the stacks from here to Raptors and the other way around as well, from both
Okay.
sides. But it's similar to what you are doing here, is to pull the
Yeah,
wolf
this
and
run I didn't get him far enough because he was gonna die of burn without me
yeah,
getting the final Q stack.
yeah, the trick is that if you let the big wolf be here, he won't be losing
Mm-hmm.
patience. So here, you see the
Yeah.
patience meter.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So you want to keep it there as low as possible. So when he's from 1 Q away from dying, you will pull it toward the middle of the lane and then Q.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
that's what I usually try to. I kinda failed on this one.
so here I will Q once more and then pull it. Q instead of auto
Yeah.
timing, because if you Q now you will kill it, right, with burn.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, that's what I did wrong.
instead of doing the auto attack, you will Q, drag it to the middle of the way, and since the wolf has all his patience bar like full, you will kill him around here and you will retain your
Yep.
stacks.
Okay.
Like there. So instead of killing
Yep.
here, you will kill around there.
Yep.
Now, and if you do it correctly, you won't need E to reach raptors with stacks.
Okay.
I will send you. I will show you later. So
Yep.
here you use E to retain stacks, which is fine in this case. So here you should be auto-attacking the big raptor as you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, another thing is when you're crossing and you reach level 3, why it's important that you look around is because in some situations when you are crossing, maybe there will be opportunities to gank level 3 and then you will level E to gank.
Oh yeah, then you need E to gank.
Right, so if you don't need E, you will level Q to full clear.
Okay. Yeah.
But the thing is, I mean, in this case, from the map, we know that there's no need to go, but it's a good
In other
habit
games
to.
there might be.
Yep, it's a good habit to incorporate. Yeah. So this is fine, right? Go red. Yeah. We see Jarvan. So here, at the time that we see Jarvan, it's important that if you can, try to look here because Krugs, you don't need to kite Krugs. You can just stay still and kill them. So in this situation, you should look here and see which buffs does Jarvan have.
Obviously, you can see how he cleared.
Yeah, and tab as well. So if you tab, you will see the CS numbers on the scoreboard, right? So
Yeah.
if I don't know if you are aware that every camp, if you clear one camp, you will get 4 CS in the scoreboard.
Okay.
So for example, here you clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
And you have
and
20.
5 times 4 is 20, right?
Yep.
So if I look at Jarvan and he has 12 CS and he has red buff, that means that he did something like this, like
Yeah.
red, Crocs, Raptors, and then gank, and you know that he will have all the bottom side available, right?
Then you can invade.
Yeah, and you can take information and decide what to do next. And what if he has 24 CS? That means
Then you
that
have full clear.
yeah, exactly. And we know that he didn't do the scuttle because he hasn't spawned yet. So you will know that if he has 24 CS, he will be going either one of these two scuttles next, right? So
And you have to look which side he goes into river.
yeah. But yeah, every time you have like a free time, try to tab and look at the lanes basically.
Okay.
And try to absorb as many information as you can to decide what to do next.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here you see that you're just standing still. So here you could look around and see if in the gank someone burned a flash, if Jarvan is low, how many CS he has, and so on.
Yeah, I should try to look more at the map while clearing, for example.
Yeah, and another thing that's also important here, you see that Jarvan is retreating towards top side.
Mm-hmm.
So your job as a jungler is to inform your teammates about the opposing jungler as well. So here you see that he's going towards Scuttle. So you will like to ping Yorick that Jarvan is over here, so he will be aware that he can be ganked. You can do that with control plus left
warning
click.
thing, right?
This is the yellow one. the control plus left click.
Oh.
And if you drag the ping towards the north, right? You have the ping wheel, right?
Yeah.
If you select the top one, you will throw the warning.
Yeah, the warning.
The red.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
like
try to always do that.
like you should do like yellow, and if they don't pay attention, you should then use the red one.
Yeah.
Right, the red one, not the pink one, the red one. And that is like levels of urgency, right?
Yeah.
It can be useful as well. So we know that Jarvan is topside, so we can take our scuttle or influence on bottom lane in a safe way, right? So here it's important that as soon as you clear, you move your camera and start clicking towards this side.
Yeah.
You see that you move your mouse here. Instead of doing that, you should be clicking here while leveling up your ability with Control plus
With
Q.
Control, yeah.
And then you will save a couple of seconds. And if you do that every time you level up, you will get ahead of your enemy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you're gonna see it a lot because I didn't know that shortcut.
Mm-hmm. So let's see the gank. Okay. Okay, so here the gank idea is fine, but what you should do is, if you do this, you will push him towards the bush, away from Caitlyn and away from Morgana, right?
You should have tried to like walk around him and push him towards them.
Yeah, so you should do something like this. You go like this, you charge your E, and then pull him towards Morgana.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Another thing is here, try to focus on your camera should be like the left side of your camera should be like here.
Oh yeah, because you want to see the Yumi better. Where's gonna go?
You want to have like a good angle, so you see that there's nothing here.
So a lot of useless space.
Yeah. And you know that Pantheon is on mid and Jarvan is topside, so no one can be here, right?
Yeah.
So you want to take a look at what's going on in this side to see the wave state, to see the other champions. Like you want to see Caitlyn and Yumi, how they are in this fight, right?
Yeah.
So you have to be careful with this. So now you want to be, you would like to be with this camera when you were like fighting with Jhin.
Yeah. Okay.
So you will have a better picture of it. Because the thing is, as when you move your camera, you will start thinking about what you are doing next. But if you do that before, you
can already start thinking.
Exactly. So you can execute much, like way faster.
Yeah.
You won't have to rely on your reaction time, right? Now, after every gank, if it's successful, most of the time, you will like to look at the wave and think about, okay, so I finished the gank, we killed Jhin, and we forced Yumi to back off, right?
Yeah.
What's the result? We get a kill, our bot lane is very low on HP, and the wave is on the middle.
You wanna push it and then let them back, I'm guessing.
Usually you would like to do that, but you have to think about if you need to stay to push or not. So how do we do that is by looking at the map. I don't know if you can see the wave here. Do you see the minions?
Yeah.
So they are very far away from the lane.
Mm-hmm.
So if we push this, the wave will crash into the turret, meaning that...
Oh, it will crash too early.
I mean, this will be fine because this will gives your bot lane time to recall while Jhin is dead, and then when they reach the lane, the wave will be bouncing back.
It's middle again.
Yeah, so they won't miss CS if you crash it right away. Now, if you leave, they will have to push by themselves, and that will consume a little bit of time, like let's say 10 seconds. And
And
then
then I won't be back in time for the next wave.
Churical, they will take another 10 seconds, and Jin will be on lane when your bot lane is leaving base. So he will
Oh
have the
yeah.
chance to crash the
Push the
next
wave.
wave, and then he will
You
have
lose
free
farm.
time. Yeah, they will lose farm, and Jin will fix the wave for him.
Yeah.
So the thing is, let me give you a little bit of minion theory. So the waves work like this. Let's say that these things
Mm-hmm.
are the waves.
Yeah.
So in our situation, we have we had both waves like this, right in
Yeah.
the right in the middle, and they are fighting. If nothing happens, the waves, if they are equal, they will stay in the middle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's going to happen if the waves are equal, but they are closer to this side?
The wave will stay at that side.
It will stay until the next wave arrives, because when this
Oh yeah,
wave
it will take
arrives,
faster. It
yeah,
will be there faster.
there will be a little bit of distance, right?
Yeah.
So this distance will compensate, and the wave from the blue side will start pushing slowly. That's what we call a
Mm-hmm.
slow push,
Yeah.
right? So let's say that you gank, and the wave stays like this, and your bot lane is very low on HP. You would like to push this to fix the wave, so they can recall, and then the wave will crash, the wave will die, and then the new
Mm-hmm.
waves will meet in the middle, right?
Yeah, and then you can like start without having a wave pushed into you.
Right. Now the thing is, if you crash a wave and the incoming wave is close enough, they will stop to fight these minions, right?
And it will save you time.
And in the meantime, your wave, we are looking the situation from the blue side, will be
Mhm.
walking up, right?
Oh,
And
and you will be able to get it closer to them again.
so the thing is, the new wave, which is let's say the old wave, the wave A is crashing.
Mm-hmm.
The wave B from red side is fighting A, and the wave
Mm-hmm.
B from blue side is working up because they don't have any
Then has
minions
to
to fight.
fight.
So at the
So then the
time,
next wave will immediately start pushing in again.
so the thing is, at the time that this wave dies, this B wave will be around here. So both waves will meet around this spot.
That's way better for you.
So this means that there will be a slow push toward us, because the minions will be even, or
Mm-hmm.
slightly, or the red wave will be slightly bigger, so it will push towards us, and that's
Yeah.
why we crash the waves, and then we catch them, right?
Yeah.
Because and it's even important if the enemy has a poor wave clear, because they won't be able to crash this stacked wave in time, and the laners will be able to freeze or do whatever they like.
Okay.
So that's one thing you should consider when after ganking or doing a play. So here you
Yeah.
should uh, hit the
Quickly
minions.
kills the minions.
You don't need to tax them. You should just hit them to let them be very low,
Mm-hmm.
and your ADC can finish them off, and then leave and do your thing, right?
Yeah.
And that will make your bot lane to have a base timing, a really good base timing.
Yeah.
Okay. So here we should take this, right? Okay.
Yeah, I waited for the E so I could
Mm-hmm.
immediately take away the shield.
Yeah, that's fine. And now we have free time, right? Because there's no
Mm-hmm.
camps available for in our side. But do we know if there's any camp here or here?
Most likely there is in the bot lane.
I-
There are
Is
camps
is
in their
possibly
bot lane.
right? but we don't know for certain because we didn't track Jarvan camps.
Yeah.
So it's fine if we take a look at here, like you can place your ward or pop the plant to take a look. If there's nothing available, we can just recall and go towards top side and clear again,
Yeah, and
right?
then clean down again.
Yep. Now I wouldn't go towards Scuttle because early on we saw that Jarvan went there,
Yeah.
right? So
that's probably already taken.
yep. Now this ward,
Yeah, that's a bad part.
I would rather to put it like here, or even in the
bush.
like over here can be useful as well. Like either of those spots are good because you can see if Jarvan is pathing.
Yeah, where he's going.
Yep. And here you will see if Jarvan is going to take the Gromp, right?
Yeah.
So both places are fine. Okay. Another thing is if you know that Jarvan started bot side, is very likely to
he's gonna come.
Your Grump is going to spawn at the same time that his Grump, right? So you can use your own timers to time this the response, right? So you see this, you take it, which is fine. And
yeah, I've blitzed and it shows like precise timers.
Yeah, it's weird that the app that you're using shows you the timer even though you didn't know where this time was taken. I think that shouldn't be the case. Okay, now.
Yeah, I don't know why it works.
Now here you have like two options. One option will be the risky one will be to go into the wolves because Yasuo has priority. If you want to do that, you should take a look at mid and then decide to go here. If you're not planning to do that, you should just go into the bush and recall and get out of the base towards top side.
I think I didn't go in because I was feeling like Jarvan would come soon since he started clearing there.
The thing is, if you think that Jarvan is going to come here, right? Because his Grump is he should be thinking about taking this Grump and then his wolves and so on. Is if you don't want to fight him, it's fine. Just leave, recall, go topside, and ping that Jarvan should be going here or ping Yasuo to take care. But if you do this weird thing that you retreat, I think you're going towards Raptors, but you have plenty of time, and you start recalling here.
So that's really stupid.
Instead of doing that, you should just recall in the bush right there, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, the buy is very good. So Sheen and Boots is a very good buy.
It's a really good buy on Hecarim. Especially Sheen is really nice on him because he can proc it really easily with his Q.
Now another thing you should do is to change the trinket because you already use it here. So if you change it to the red one, you will have way less CD on the usage of it.
Wait, does it reset timer if you buy a different one?
No, it doesn't reset, but the timer on red is way lower than the yellow one. For some reason, it gets lower when you swap it.
Okay.
So here, if you don't have like any trinkets available, just swap it.
Okay.
Okay, so you do your thing, you're shopping, right? You go outside of the base, and here you have to evaluate the map. This is good to see the scoreboard, and you, as well as you do this, you should take a look at mid, bot lane, and top lane to see how the wave states are.
Yeah, usually I'm looking at like the mini map, but you can't really see it on stream or on the video.
The thing is, looking at the minimap is not enough. You have to move your camera to see the
Oh, yeah.
situation. Because the minimap doesn't give you like the whole picture of the lane.
Yeah.
For example, here you can see the HPs and the and the
That
HP of
he's. Yeah,
minions.
okay.
So you will think, okay, Yasuo can't stay any longer here. He's in danger, right?
Yeah, he's probably gonna back soon. Or at least play safe, because he's low on mana too.
And you will know that you won't be able to gank this guy soon. So that's information that you are extracting from here by moving your camera. This wouldn't be possible if you don't move your camera.
Yeah.
So that's good. The same thing goes here, right? You see Jarvan bot side. So now, if bot lane doesn't die, you are fine. So you clear. You level up your abilities with the mouse.
Yeah, you're gonna see that a lot.
Okay, so here, what you can do is actually, as you're taking the gromp, you should look top. Because you already saw that mid lane is not gankable, right? But we saw Jarvan bot side. So usually, if the enemy jungler is doing something here, you should look for opportunities at the other side of the map.
Yeah, I think I quickly flashed the top lane for like seconds.
So here you will like to think about, okay, if are their camps, are their camps up? Is top gankable? Is mid gankable? Do I have a Scuttle to take? Do I have a Rift Herald to take? And so on. And the same thing goes if you are on the opposite side, right?
Okay.
Because every gank has a cost.
Yeah, because everybody knows where you are.
Exactly, you show up. And yeah. So here you would like to look at top, like right now.
That's also something when I play Fiddle 6 is really important, because like people are usually pretty scared of your ult, but if they know you're on the other side of the map, they'll be able to play it a lot more aggressively.
So here you lost an opportunity because you didn't look top side.
Yeah.
Maybe there was an opportunity, but we won't know. Never, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's very important. And here, another thing you can do is okay. So Jarvan shows up, he disappears. As you do this, he's mostly staying bot or he's crossing towards mid. So here you should think about, okay, the vision that I had here expired. So now Jarvan could be doing something like this. So you should ping Yasuo to be careful, right? Because Jarvan could be heading towards mid lane. At the same time, you should be looking top to see if there's an opportunity, and then decide.
Yeah.
Because this role is all about decision making rather than doing fancy things. So you see Jarvan. Okay. There's no point on going to that lane because there's no farm that is going to be wasted or gone, right? If these minions were dead, the blue ones, you will take the minions, right? But if they are not, you can take raptors and then catch the wave if necessary.
Yeah.
So now we see that Jarvan is going topside. And now the same thing, right? Jarvan is topside, you're on bottom, you have to look at bot to see if we have an opportunity. As we do our clear. Here you would like to look at the wave to see if we need to catch it, and look at bottom to see if we can gank, right? Because we are deciding based on just the minimap, and that's not enough information.
Yeah.
What? Okay. I think you're
I was really confused when he did that.
Okay, so here
he went bot lane.
you see that he's ulting and he's facing that direction. That means that he's ulting that way.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
I
should
think I
move your
saw on the
camera.
minimap when I was playing,
So here
but I didn't check with the camera.
you should already look and hear where he's going to land to see if you need to go there or just keep clearing, right?
Yeah.
So it all revolves around moving your camera. So this was a little bit late. Okay, so
I
here
thought that
the same
the
thing with
W was too early.
yeah. You just need to use W when you are low HP, or if you want to make a
Yeah.
little bit of damage, but
Yeah, it doesn't really do a much damage.
yep. And this is the same thing, right? Instead of pushing Jin away, you should run and push him.
Around him and hit him back.
Yep. I mean, if you want to if you think that Caitlyn is going to die, it's fine to do that, to push him away from her, right? But most of the time you want to push them towards your team.
Yeah. And I forgot to check wave again.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So here you
Yeah,
should.
that's something I should look more at. See the wave status.
So here, look at the wave on the minimap from bottom. You see that they are stuck pushing the wave, and now the incoming wave arrives, and they are stuck there. So if you if you took like if you look at the wave and help them to push, you could give them an opportunity to take a plate, an opportunity to get Drake, or even invade a 3 into the jungle, right?
Yeah.
So it's a little detail that's very important to do, to check the waves after the plays.
Yeah.
And
I think I invaded here because I saw Jarvan like under the mid tower.
Yeah. Here you need to take a look to see if Jarvan will stay in mid lane.
Yeah, I need to check more if I see something happen instead of looking at the minimap.
Yeah.
That's something I've noticed already.
So the idea is fine, but you have to complement it by looking at the minimap more. I mean, moving your camera around. And here,
I think here I was kind of clueless at what to do.
Yeah, the thing is that what you should have done is, in a way, you will free bot lane from pushing if you stay help, and as you were doing this plays, they will be already getting into the map with full resources and items.
Yeah, okay.
So that will open up more opportunities. The thing here is that you're constraining yourself from doing things because you have less options available.
Yeah.
So the invade is fine. You should as well take a look at Grump to see if you can take it.
Yeah.
You can stay over here to see. If you can take it, you can have the timer, at least.
Yeah.
And here, yeah, it's like an awkward position because there's no one on mid. These guys want to recall, so and Jarvan is mostly going towards here because he wants his blue. So starting Drake could be a little bit risky because the enemy bot lane is coming from base, right? Pantheon as well and Jarvan as well. So this is an awkward spot. Like
yeah, I think you noticed that in my movement. I was like walking around a bit.
Yeah. In this case, I will just go to Crocs and recall and start clearing again. Because we don't have people on both sides.
Yeah, there's not much to do.
Yep. Now, if you cross, you will rebuild yourself, and maybe Jarvan could do Drake, right? Yeah, this is a little bit awkward. You see Jarvan invading in response to that is fine. You should take a look at the Raptors camp here to see if it's available, and you can
Oh,
take
yeah.
it like in 2 seconds.
Yeah, because Hecarim really easily clears it.
Mm-hmm. And then you can even take Crocs or take a look if this guy is gankable. Yeah, he definitely is. So your E, Ghost. Yeah. You should just pop your Ghost as you're ganking because Ghost has really low CD.
Oh, okay.
Don't keep it up. Just
Yeah.
use it when you see the opportunity. Unless it's free, right? Okay, so now most likely Jarvan will be doing this because their bot lane is already recalling.
Mm-hmm.
So what we can do is either clear this or start Herald, right?
Yeah.
Mm,
Or maybe help mid lane because the Pantheon is pushed in.
Alright, yeah, that could be an option. But I would rather clear my 3 camps rather than Herald because Herald takes a lot of time. And you can do these 3 camps. Yorick will push, and as he's pushing, you can do Herald. So this will works as a like as a cover for
Distraction.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can take a look at mid lane as well. Because Herald doesn't take too much HP to do. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice ult.
Yeah, it's really annoying that he got back in there in the circle with the flash.
Hmm. Okay.
That flash was also really nice of him.
Mm-hmm. Okay, nice. So it was a good try. So here you will catch the wave. You have to either go right away to Raptors and then catch the wave as he pushes,
Mm-hmm.
or stay and catch the wave. But you can't do something in between. You can't just stay and try to go to Raptors because you will miss time.
Yeah.
You see? Because you are missing the Raptors and you are missing the wave at the same time. So you have to do these quick decisions. And you should do Raptors before doing red. Remember that you're
Okay.
Hecarim and you do it very quickly.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so in this game we cover a lot of things, right? I would like to take a look at the other game to
Yeah.
see if there's any pattern that's repeating. Maybe we will see something similar. So let's see if we uh, manage to see something new, right? So the same thing, right? We see the matchups: Nasus Malphite, Sylas Morgana, Caitlyn Lux, Jhin Senna. So what do you think?
I know Ness can snowball pretty hard with his stacking. Morgana is just annoying. Uh, Not sure which lane I should focus.
So here you have something similar as the previous game. You have 2 long-range champions that has a lot of poke and control, and these 2 guys are very unmobile, right? So
Yeah.
the thing about Hecarim is that you love ganking unmobile lanes, such as Jhin or Senna, because it's very easy to gank. You can just E and
Yeah.
push them
Can you
towards
give
your
me
team.
1 second?
Yep.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Yep, no problem. I got a glass of water.
Okay, nice.
Okay, so we were talking about
The matchups.
the matchups. So Jhin and Senna is a lane that we love to gank because they are unmobile, right? Immobile, rather. Mid lane is also similar, but Morgana has her black shield, right?
Done.
So
Oh yeah, and the black shield.
she can
Yeah, you
prevent
can't.
the knockback from E,
Yeah,
and you have to dodge her Q, right? So there's
yeah,
a little mini game right there. But it's the same idea. If you manage to gank Morgana, if she like, let's say that you want to gank this lane, and you ping Sylas to engage, so Morgana wastes his abilities, and then you go in, it will be a successful gank most of the time. Top lane, I wouldn't mind about top lane because Malphite can't do much against Nasus. He will have free stacks, and then he will scale.
Okay.
So ganking topside is like pointless unless you want to give him a recall or something.
Yeah.
So
Or if it's like a free kill.
I mean, Malphite, yeah, you can manage to kill him, but you won't get as much advantage, such as killing these guys or this
Yeah.
guy.
I
So
mean, if you're near and he's like really low, you might as well kill him to
yeah.
get some gold.
So you have to evaluate which option is more valuable, right? In this case, I would think that mid lane and bot lane are more likely to be ganked.
Yeah.
Because top is auto-sufficient, self-sufficient. So now another thing that we didn't talk about the last game is based on who reached the lanes first, you can deduce where the enemy jungler started, right?
Yeah, it started bot lane.
Yeah.
I think.
Most likely he will start here, right? Because the bot lane is missing and Malphite shows up. So every game you want to do that and ping it. If you ping it, you are reinforcing the idea that you're tracking the enemy jungler.
Okay.
So it will become a habit in the long way. So every time you see something that's important on the map, try to ping it.
Yeah.
So that way you are like putting in practice the exercise.
Yeah. So would you mind like in a bit if I just play a game and like stream it maybe?
Yeah, we can try to see if you're comfortable with the thing we said.
Yeah, then I can see if I can apply it now.
Yeah. So, yeah, we can try it right now if you can.
Oh yeah. Okay. I have to share my whole screen. I can't stream sound because it's really lags my PC for some reason.
Yeah, it's fine. So,
should work now.
Let me see. Yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
So, if you see my screen, there's a guy called Philaris. Do you know about him?
Nope.
So this guy has a lot of optimized pathings in the jungle.
Yeah. Oh, I found the game.
So yeah, you can take a look at his channel, and he even has a spreadsheet with all the updated clears. So you can take a look at that, and he explains how to execute these clears. So you can take a look at the Hecarim clear from red or from blue.
Yeah.
So I really recommend this guy. It's a very
I'll
good.
check him out later.
Yep.
Hilarious.
Sure.
I'm gonna play Hecarim to see if I can apply what you said. I think Kindred is a pretty good ban. I noticed that Kindred usually wins from Hecarim.
Yeah, Kindred is good because she can invade you early on, and there's not too much you can do about it. But in a team fight, yeah, Kindred works as a counter engage tool with his ultimate, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's fine. Remember to take a look at your runes.
Oh yeah, wait, I have to change this one to this one, right?
Yeah. And if they have
And then
CC and you are not going to build mercs, this is a good game for mercs, so you can go Alacrity. Yep.
Yeah.
And you should go last stand
Mark.
as well.
Which one is that?
The last row. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one.
This one.
Yep. So right now you should look at the matchups, right?
Yeah. Fizz gonna go mid lane probably. So Katarina. Brand support's annoying. And Nunu is the jungler. Okay, they have Ashe, Brand, and Master Yi.
Okay.
Senna Veigar versus Brand Ashe. Wait, Master Yi top lane.
I think, yeah. So here,
Interesting.
I will think about if Master Yi is top, I will path toward top lane because Sion lands one ability and he's dead.
Oh, okay.
And if we abuse Master Yi early on, he won't do nothing. He won't be able
Yeah.
to scale.
Yeah, he needs to scale.
Because Veigar and Senna will
Oh no,
scale.
it's
no.
Nunu and Willem top lane.
That's weird. Okay, so he works like as a tank, so the plan should be around mid and bottom. So I would like to path from top to bottom here.
Yeah.
And what you can do level 1 is to try to use your ward on the opposite blue side. You're blue or red? I think you're blue, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So you can try to sneak your ward in the blue buff of the enemy at around 40-second mark. Then back off, recall, and change to your sweeper. So that way, at the time you gank, you will have your sweeper available.
Yeah. And Fizz is also really annoying for me because he can touch my E.
Yeah, so if you are planning to gank Fizz, you should encourage Katarina to fight, so that way...
Yeah, so he uses it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So try to burn his ability.
Yeah. Oh Jesus, mastery on Ashe. Man, somebody has bad internet this game. So annoying.
About the build, I think that you should go... you should go Trinity Force, Mercs, and then based on who's strong on the opposite side, you should decide between... Force of Nature is a good item here.
What does it do again?
It gives you MR, movement speed. Every time you get magic damage, you will stack MR and movement speed.
Oh yeah, so that's pretty good.
It's just feel useful to stick to these targets.
Yeah.
Because Ashe will slow you.
Probably Trinity Force because they're basically all squishy. Ember Knife Rats.
I think the blue one is fine.
Yeah. And I usually buy control wards.
Another thing is that you should purchase with right click.
Oh, okay, insta purchase.
And remember to level up your abilities with control.
Yeah, control.
Yeah. You use your pinky
so
finger.
I go to their blue buff and I place a ward.
Yeah, try to place a ward on their blue buff. Yeah. Get back. Yep.
Then back in the bush.
Yeah, back away.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I think
Bye
you're
bye.
fine. Back, and press B. Yep. And by the red one, and go towards blue. I think Nuno is hinting.
Oh, bruh.
Bruh.
This is really a bronze moment.
Mm-hmm. So you would like to do is blue, grump, wolves, check mid as you cross, and then decide.
What the hell are they doing?
So try to ping Master
Double.
Yi.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Don't know what they're doing on mates, but
Just smite the blue buff. Yep. Control.
it's fine.
Remember.
Yeah. Control.
Yeah, Nuno is
Okay,
just
that.
turbo trolling.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. Oh.
Yeah. Good. Control. Remember.
I did the wrong one. I'm gonna lose my stack.
It's fine. It's fine. You're trying.
Gotta practice the control bit. It's a lot of muscle memory to get rid of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. 4 kills, 3 minutes.
Check bottom as you do this. So
There.
you would like to finish your crux and then look for a gank.
Yeah, that's pretty gankable.
Yep.
They're pushing in wave 2.
You will smite the big croc. Kite towards
5
red.
kills now.
And look at bottom, and you have to use the control.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go. Ash is so dead.
Ooh,
Okay, that's
she
fine.
flashed.
Oh.
Ooh. Come on.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, go to scuttle.
Yeah, I'm gonna ward.
Go,
Do I need to help? I think they can push wave.
so go to the scuttle. Look at the waves, right? Yeah, they are fine. You can ping Sion. You can recall here.
Yeah, go in the bush.
Recall. Master, you should be top side, so you can warn Sion. You can go Shin and Boots, and buy with right click instead of.
Oh yeah, let's click.
Yep. So you
So
say one
just
click.
move. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really annoying to get get rid of the muscle memory.
Yeah.
So I have to get used to it a bit.
You can try it on the practice tool. I think Nuno is bottom.
Oh yeah.
What is? He's just trolling.
Bruh. 0-5.
So I would take this, check scuttle from top, and look at top as well to see if there's a gank.
No, just like push under his tower. Okay. Ooh.
He didn't do that. Okay.
Oh. Gank
Look at,
top lane.
take a look at top. Yeah. You can gank that. Yeah.
Oh.
Ghost. Ghost. Yeah. And smack him.
Oh. Too late.
Don't touch the wave. Oh, he touched it. Okay, so push it. All the way. Just push it. Trust.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I think we've won this game. Just a slight feeling.
You can invade Krugs. Take a plate and invade
I'm
Krugs.
gonna take a
You,
plate.
just an auto attack and leave. You don't need to last hit the plate. You just need to auto attack once and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can smite this and go into his raptors. I think it's safe to do that.
Yeah, probably.
So they know you are here. Okay, good job. You level up with control. Sweep and see mid lane.
Ooh.
You have to sweep with the trinket. Okay, good. Nice.
Nice.
So
Ooh,
yeah, take this, and then we can take our own raptors and
yeah.
look bottom.
Oh yeah, bottom looks huge.
Yeah, but finish the raptor first. Cross or take blue. You can take blue. Oh,
Yeah.
go bot, go bot, go
Oh,
bot, go bot, go bot.
yeah.
You can push the wave as you go.
Do like
Yeah, ping on the way.
it's gonna be gone from there.
Okay, I would take the plant and invade.
Yeah.
You have your whole team here, so to see if there's something here. Yeah, take the
Thanks.
grump. So you will take the grump. You see that Scuttle is respawning soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab Scuttle.
You should look at Ash as well. Ooh,
Oh,
take it. Yeah, get out. Just get out with plant. Oh,
oh, what?
okay. So
That's.
right there, when you are invading, you
Yeah.
should consider conserving your smite to secure it,
Oh yeah.
because he walks
Oh yeah.
and he's smited. So
Yeah.
I believe that
I,
thing.
I I got it myself.
They go Trinity first. Remember to buy with right click.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's really annoying.
Use your E to get faster into the blue.
We.
And now I would full clear and get Drake.
Yeah.
So do both camps at the same time.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah,
Quick.
you can do that.
I was gonna check for the Willem, but the Willem isn't really an issue.
hmm
Pretty bad example this game because they're Willem.
Yeah, I mean it's fine because we're not focusing on winning the game. We're focusing on
Yeah, that's true.
the habits, right?
Oh wait, I did it wrong again. The level up. I just realized.
hmm Nice. So let's clear this. Look at bottom while you do this. Okay. What we can do now is finish our camps and go and try to gank bottom from the lane itself. So you can sneak into the bushes and see if they show up.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I think they
but
just.
yeah, you can take Drake now. After this,
Yeah.
it's free. So ping on the way that you're going Drake. Level up your abilities with control.
Oh.
Remember.
Oh yeah. Shit. I'm gonna help it. Should I help?
I think you should. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oopsie.
You can take Drake or this guy. I mean, just ignore him and go Drake.
Yeah.
Like
It's not
whatever.
really an issue.
I think he has movies, so he doesn't give gold. Okay. So after this, you should look top scuttle. I will go top scuttle.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Cross with E. Use E to get faster. Cross. Take
Oh.
the scuttle.
Oh wait.
Smite it.
There are
Smite.
legs.
Smite. Nice.
I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
Although we have Kata here.
You can fight with. Yep. Nice.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. You kill them all. Go. Go. Bran. Ping it.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay.
Gonna.
Okay. Push the wave with Sion. Yep. Nice. Good. What is he doing?
Oh. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, rip.
Okay. Yeah, you were a little bit scared about Bran when you were heading towards him. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
You have
Also need...
3 levels. You are 3 levels ahead of him. So here,
yeah,
since the APs are not strong, yeah, you can go Mercs. It's fine.
I think the other one is better because it protects from
steel
mastery.
caps. Yeah, steel caps.
Oh
yeah.
Wait, I should have right-clicked.
Yeah. yeah, it's fine. So sometimes you would adapt based on the game state, right? Because we thought, okay, so we will need mercs, but they are so far behind that we don't actually need them.
Yeah, the only real danger is the person doing physical damage, so it's better. Oh,
yeah.
Just build against him.
Yeah. And now you should be trying to do plays with your ult, right? You see mid? You're very strong right now.
Do it. I'm just gonna ult him.
Yeah. Okay. So.
And then the
you can take it. Yeah. Go. You can go Herald and sweep here. So that gank, you should start with E, pull them back, and then after you pull them, you should R.
Oh, and then scare them like it's your thing.
Yeah, because if you use your R for max range, you are not sure if you're going to land your fear, right?
Yeah, okay.
So instead of that, you pull them away, and while they are stunned, you can immediately R.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do this and move with Katarina. She's very strong.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can clash, I think, with Ghost. Yep. Pull her back. Yeah. Nice.
Hey.
Take G camps. You can take red. He's red. Yeah. So yeah, you can move around there. Your team is stomping.
Should I go for the brands?
Yeah. Go. Just be careful with the stun.
Oh, I'm low on mana too.
It's fine. You can take Crux.
Yeah.
I will go Crux and push top instead of.
They got him. Oh, bro.
Yeah, just go top. Just go top.
Yeah.
Clear Crux and crash the wave. That will give you way more value.
Yeah. Okay, my ult is back up.
Yeah. Take a look at mid as you do this.
I could. Okay, I got that.
Yeah.
I'll just crash it this way.
Crash in the next wave. And you can use Herald here.
Yeah, I'm gonna clear some minions so he's not gonna waste time on it.
I would take the turrets. Try to make the Herald hit the inhibitor one as well.
Yeah.
And then I will recall and go to Drake after this wave.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
back off,
Yeah.
just back off.
Do I go?
Yeah, you could.
Too late. I got stunned
Yeah,
pretty hard.
maybe with R you will get away. So I would go Death Dance. You can get an MR mantle and build into Death Dance, like
What?
the MR magic resistance component. Not from Death Dance. So I mean
Oh.
from the store.
Eh? What do you mean?
The magic null mantle for 50.
This one?
No, the little one. Yeah,
Oh, this one.
yeah, one of those and build into the that one.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go to
yeah,
Drake.
yeah. I didn't know how to articulate it.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry.
So because that magic null, the MR component will help you a lot against the magic damage.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah,
I'm gonna quickly take Raptors.
yeah. And now you can go Drake, right?
I did the level up right.
Sorry.
I did the level up right this time. Control.
Oh yeah. I think you did.
Yeah, I did it with
Okay.
Control R.
Now I will just group and try to end the game. Really, just push the wave and move.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. Go.
Oh, shit. Maybe help at mid lane.
Keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Now maybe you can flank mid.
Yeah.
You have to take a look first.
Oh yeah, I want to go there.
Yeah, I think you can get Ash, maybe. You can sweep here.
Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't get my E. Fuck.
Okay,
Okay, that was. I
so
thought I had my E active, but I didn't.
when you do that, don't ult right away. Try to
Okay.
engage with E to pull them and then R.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was really dumb of me.
Yeah, because
Yeah, that's.
you landed on top of Ash and then E
He
her
walked into the turret.
yeah, and you did it to yourself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think that's one of my main issues with Hecarim, like the way I engage.
yeah, you have
I'm gonna have to.
to come from behind, from their
Yeah.
backs.
Yeah, so the scare like pushes him away.
Mm-hmm.
If we're gonna lose this, it's gonna be really sad.
Yeah, your team is like kinda throwing, so I will try to finish the game as fast as possible.
Yeah.
So the thing is, you can kill them all, but you need to use your E properly. That's all.
Yeah, okay.
You just go very slowly from behind and E them towards your team, and that's it.
Yeah.
Go. You go. You can smite. You can arc him behind.
No, I don't need to
Okay,
R.
nice. You can
It will
get
be.
Ash. You can get Ash on top.
Is she on top lane?
Yeah, she's on top lane.
I'm gonna quickly clear the way.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
push it in.
Okay, I don't know about G. I don't know if you can kill him. You can take the camps as you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But some
Try to be as
that lane.
efficient as possible and use your sweeper as you are entering into enemy territory. And be ready to engage if someone appears.
Yeah.
Yeah, move with Senna. Move with Senna. Okay, don't show up and clear this. And then look at mid. You can catch Fizz maybe. Yep. You go to E, G. Use your E and then R.
Like that?
No.
Ah,
You have to
shit.
land your E and then when they are stunned, you are. Back off.
Oh,
This is dangerous.
this
Just
is
go
mud.
ping them to back off. Yeah.
How do you do the intro ping?
Tell them to back off. There's no point on here. Okay, they wanna fight.
Yeah, I really don't want to do that. Yeah, that's suicide.
You can take the wave.
The bottom lane?
No, mid lane. Take mid lane, so they will have to clear it. Be careful about the enemy.
Oh, yeah, he's coming.
Yeah.
Do I just E?
Just back off. Go Raptors.
Katarina's getting banned.
Check mid. Level control, remember.
Oh, yeah.
You
Do
sweep
I
right here.
engage?
You have to sweep. Yeah. Look at mid.
I think I can engage with my ult there.
Yeah, you can try. Look for flanks. Go. You can go. Yep, go. Nice. That's way better. So you see that it's way smoother if you do it that way.
Yeah.
You can go Baron right now. Yeah, ping Baron. Ask for assistance. Yeah, go. Okay, they wanna.
Nobody's.
Yeah, just follow them. Just if they don't,
Yeah.
come to you, you go to them.
Yeah.
So now you can ping Baron because you are not going to end the game, I think. So
Yeah.
ping them to back off and ping Baron, but be in the surrounding to see if you can do something there.
Just gonna. Oh.
Okay, you can end here, I think.
Yeah, their
Protects.
master is. Their master is back
You
there.
can fight him. You can fight him. Yeah, smite. Nice.
Nice. Maybe Drake or help.
Yeah. Then Drake. Just go Drake. The thing is, when you want to ping your team to do something, it's like
Mhm.
it's not try to give them like a reason to do it. You see, for example, okay, they are all dead and they want to do inhibitor, but
Yeah.
the enemy team is spawning really soon. You can take all of the enemy jungle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You can take blue and then look for a recall. You have a lot of gold.
Yeah. Oh,
And you can take Grump even if there's a Grump.
I think there's.
You can
Yeah.
look for Ash as well.
Ooh. Oh. Oh. Never seen that happen before. Should I alter or
If
should not work?
if you're in range, okay,
I'm
so
gonna back off.
you can recall and ping Baron. You should recall and ping Baron on the map.
Oh yeah.
You don't need to recall so far away because there's no one threatening you.
Oh yeah, that's true. Gonna
So
get
yeah, this
dust in.
and I will get Force of Nature. Yeah, it's useful against that comp. The other components as well.
Oh wait, I have money. I
With
forgot I have
right
money.
click. Yeah. Go.
Will I go there?
Yep.
Oh.
You can ping Baron in the map. You can ping assistance. Yep, like that. To see if they want to help.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Go. You can do it with two people. Use your sweeper to check if they have vision. Yeah, and spam your abilities. remember to smite at 900.
Yeah.
Be careful of Nunu.
Oh,
Okay. Now
somebody did like some burst.
you can recall, finish your item, and win the game right now.
Yeah.
You had the fast recall. Ping Katarina to back off. Okay.
Right.
Remember, right click. And
Yes.
you can open the shop with P as well.
With P?
Yeah, with P, letter P.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Alright.
now ping top lane and end the game. Yeah, use your E. Yep. So the way you open your shop is with P and then you close it with escape.
Okay.
That's yeah. Go. You can kill them all. Nice. That's a good ult because you know that you're not going to miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boom. Just try inhib.
Yep.
Boom.
Now you win.
E.
Okay. Not the best example, but now, did you realize that you're doing a lot of things like in a not optimal way? Hello?
Oh yeah, sorry, I couldn't hear you because League like silences my Discords when I game ends, so I couldn't hear you after the game stopped.
Okay, so let me share my screen.
Yeah, I'll stop streaming. What did you say when the game ended? Because I couldn't really hear it.
So you were doing a lot of things that are not optimal, right? Like
Yeah.
leveling up abilities, buying items, ganking with your E, right? So there's a lot of room to improvement. So let's recap real quick. Right?
Yeah.
So Control plus QWER, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they like the shortcuts.
Buying with right click.
To use like more efficient ways of doing certain things.
Closing shop with escape.
Yeah.
Hold ultimate unless you can't miss, right?
Yeah.
E towards your team.
Yeah, unless like the teammates are low and you want to protect them.
Right. What else? Yeah, you have to. I mean, these are the basics, right?
Yeah.
But the most important one is this one, because
Yeah.
Hecarim, the whole kit of Hecarim revolves around in people towards where they don't want to be. So if you do that, like, you don't have to be like too fast to do it. You have to do it right, and the speed will come with time. You don't
Yeah,
need
okay.
to accelerate too much.
Yeah.
Camera movement. Look at lanes.
Yeah, I try to do that a lot this game. Like
So
constantly check it.
there's a lot of things, and maybe in the bot you will see more because we talk about a lot of things. But try to incorporate one at a time. For example, you can get into the practice tool and get really used to using your hotkeys.
Yeah, I'll just
Control,
like just
buying,
do it.
and shop.
Yeah, just like do a clear and just keep doing the clear while trying to do it with the control.
Exactly, and you will get the hang of it. And when
Yeah.
you are done with that, you can try to as well incorporate these things, right?
Yeah.
because all of these are hotkeys. This is gameplay, right?
Yeah,
What else? But yeah, I mean,
I
there's
think
not
these are
too
like the main
much.
things right now.
Yeah, and if you
And maybe learning like matchups, but that comes with time, I guess.
yeah, you will. I mean, the thing is about matchups is the matchups works if the pilots are good, right?
Yeah,
If the people that are piloting the champions are good. So most of the time, I mean, sometimes the matchups won't go as they should go, right?
yeah, because in the end, if the player plays bad, the match it will always end bad, no matter the matchup.
But there are things that are related to your champ and the enemy, such as Jhin having no mobility or Ashe having no mobility, and that's
Mm-hmm.
one of the things that you can exploit regardless of your team. So those are the things that you should look for. Things that
Yeah,
that rely on your decisions, not on the others. Now, if you're
so
planning to gank or you think that a call is good, is
mm-hmm.
you should ping them. Ping on the
Yeah,
way if you're ganking, right?
yeah,
Ping danger if you think that someone should get away from a situation.
mm-hmm.
Like think like think like you were playing a single player game and you're
Yeah,
controlling every champion in the game. So if you
mm-hmm.
see that Katarina is going in 1v5 and there's no way that that fight is going to be good, you have to
Just
ping your,
ping warning.
your ping warning. You can even ping recall. You can ping that Drake is spawning soon on the map, right? You ping
Mm-hmm.
the tab score and then in the map. So Katarina will think, okay, maybe it will be better if I don't die here and just recall and go to Drake.
Yeah,
So you're suggesting plays instead
mm-hmm.
of just uh, telling everyone what to do, and
Yeah,
that's way more effective for the League of Legends player. The way that they
mm-hmm.
think is I won't follow a random player, right? But if
Yeah,
you give them a reason that is reasonable, they will there will be a better chance that they listen to you.
yeah.
That's the logic behind it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
get it.
Um, okay. Now, if do you have more like any questions you would like to ask before we finish?
Mm. Well, I was wondering, because I think I don't really have anything. You covered most of the things in the videos I could improve. But, maybe tomorrow we could look at some of my fiddlesticks gameplay, maybe.
The thing with Fiddle that I look at your bot right here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. What is it? Uh, Fiddlesticks. Is that you're doing the clear wrong?
Yeah,
You're
I know. I have to practice the proper clear because
because the thing with Fiddlesticks is number one, you have to do two camps.
wolves and blue.
You
Yeah,
have
wolves and blue.
wolves and blue, and then all of the multicamps, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for that, you can look at Philaris channel.
Yeah, I
Or
have a guide. I'm like practicing it, but I can't do it well enough to risk it in a ranked game.
the thing
Because I
is,
don't wanna like die during a clear in a ranked game.
the thing is that if you're not doing the clear properly with fiddlesticks, you're not going to be able to play fiddlesticks correctly,
Oh yeah.
how it should be, because you're going to be
Yeah.
too slow on the clear. Now, my recommendation is to stick to Hecarim
Yeah.
and practice these things because you saw that when you did the E combo right, it
Mm-hmm.
was very smooth and easy to pull
Yeah,
off.
it worked way better.
The thing is, I will concentrate my your. If I were you, I will focus my efforts on understanding that champion, and
Yeah, it's
then
getting
uh, and then maybe
mastering a single champ.
yeah, and then maybe moving to a similar one like Nocturne or Diana. They are very similar to
Yeah,
Hecarim in
okay.
that sense. But yeah, the thing is you have a lot of basic stuff that you have to work on, and
Yeah,
if you're not uh, if you're not like used to that, you shouldn't look for a more complex champion like Fiddle, because
yeah.
he has his things.
Hmm.
So it's like playing Garen and trying to main Yasuo from one day to
Yeah,
another. It doesn't make sense.
yeah,
I mean,
fair.
you can do it, but I wouldn't recommend it if you want to climb.
Yeah, it's not the
Now,
best way to do it.
now about your goal, you said you like to reach gold, right?
Yeah, like that's like what I'm my goal right now. And then when I reach gold, I probably want to get like higher. But for now, gold is like my main goal.
Yeah, I think it's totally achievable. You just have to uh, do these things that we talk about, right?
Yeah,
And put more games because you have positive win rate. It's a thing
yeah,
of time.
uh, yeah. I
So
probably just need to play a lot more ranked.
yeah.
Yeah,
So try to drop off the normal games and the ARMs and that kind of stuff.
yeah, yeah. The
Um,
normal games are because some of my friends got into League a few like
yeah,
last week, so I've been playing with them a bit.
yeah, it's fine. But if you want to improve, you have to put time into it.
Yeah,
Have more ranked games than normal or
yeah.
other things. But yeah, I think you can achieve it. So
I hope so.
play some games. Maybe in a week or two, you can send me a message to see if you have improved or not.
Oh yeah, I will.
Yep. Okay.
I'll make sure to have some thoughts ready by then.
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you,
Thanks.
do you,
Thank you so
ha-
much.
do you have any questions before we leave?
No, you really covered most of the stuff.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Take care,
Thank you
man.
so much. Yeah, you too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.